The razor in your bathroom right now is not dull. It just thinks it is. The difference between a blade that lasts 3 weeks and one that lasts 6 months is not the steel, not the coating, not how often you shave. It is a single step that takes 30 seconds and costs nothing, and that every barber using a straight razor has been doing automatically for over 100 years. By the end of this, you will know the actual science behind why blades go dull. A $0 fix you can run tonight on the blade already in your razor, a dead simple storage move that stops the dullness from starting in the first place, and one more thing, a compound already in your kitchen cabinet that old school barbers use to stretch a single blade for a year at a time. The average person replaces razor blades every 1 to 3 weeks. Gillette's cheapest replacement cartridges run around $3 to $4 each. That's one blade every 2 weeks. That is roughly $80 a year. 2 shavers in a household, $150 for a blade made of thin stainless steel that costs about 40 cents to manufacture. The markup between what a blade costs and what it sells for is one of the quietest scams sitting in your bathroom. And it was engineered that way on purpose. King Gillette was told by a mentor in the 1890s to find something people use once and throw away. He patented the disposable razor blade in 1901. He did not invent a better blade. He invented a business model, one built so that the razor itself sold for almost nothing, and the blades you needed indefinitely cost everything. That model has not changed in 120 years. Now, here is the part that changes how you think about this. A razor blade does not dull from cutting hair. Hair is soft, far softer than most people imagine. The strand that destroyed your last blade has a hardness rating roughly 105, that of the steel cutting it. What actually kills a razor blade is not your face. It is the hair in your bathroom. The cutting edge of a modern razor blade is ground down to between 10 and 15 microns, a fraction of the width of a single human hair. At that scale, the steel is thin enough that exposure to oxygen and moisture between uses causes microscopic oxidation along the tip. The edge does not stay sharp and then suddenly fail. It bends. It oxidizes. It develops tiny invisible burrs from the moment you leave it sitting wet. By the time the blade feels dull on your face, the edge has been progressively deforming for days. You're not shaving with a dull blade. You're shaving with a blade whose cutting tip has been eaten by the humidity in your shower. That mechanism tells you exactly how to stop it. And the fix is the same one barbers discovered before indoor plumbing existed. A straight razor cannot be thrown away. So, barbers maintain it. After every single shave, they run the blade backwards along a leather strop. Edge trailing, not leading. 10 to 20 slow strokes. The strop does not grind or remove material. It realigns the microscopic tip that folded during the shave and pushes it back into position. The blade exits sharper than it went in. Barbers have been doing this for generations and calling it basic maintenance. The cartridge razor industry replaced maintenance with repurchase. Same blade, same physics, different business model. You do not need leather. You need an old pair of jeans. Lay the jeans flat on a hard surface. The thigh section works best, flat and taut. Hold the razor handle pointing forward with the blades facing away from you. Run it up the denim in smooth backward strokes. Spine first, edge trailing, never digging in. 20 strokes up, flip the razor, 20 more on the opposite face. The woven texture of denim is close enough to leather that it straightens the microscopic edge, which is exactly the way a barber strop does. One critical rule, do not run it forward, edge first into the fabric. You will cut threads and do nothing for the blade. Backward only, every time. 30 seconds total. Do that after every shave, and you will not need to think about replacement for months. Most people report going from 2 or 3 weeks per blade to 3 to 6 months. Same cartridge, same face, 30 seconds on denim you already own. Now, the second problem, the strop fixes the edge that already folded. You also need to stop it from folding in the first place. Here is what most bathroom habits get exactly backwards. After the shave, rinse the blade and leave it in the shower or on the wet sink rim. That is the worst possible environment for a piece of steel with a 10-micron cutting edge. Standing water, residual soap, and mineral deposits in tap water accelerate oxidation along the tip the moment you walk away. The blade you just stropped is now sitting in the exact conditions designed to undo everything you did in 30 seconds. Fix it in one extra step. After rinsing, shake the razor hard, 5 or 6 firm shakes, edge down, to throw off the standing water. One pass of a dry towel across the back of the cartridge pulls the last moisture off the metal, then store it somewhere dry. Off the shower floor, off the wet sink edge, a small cup on the vanity shelf, a hook on the wall, anywhere with open air circulation. Dry storage and the denim strop together keep the blade in near new condition between every shave. Now, the detail almost nobody mentions. Modern cartridge blades come with a lubricating strip, the colored band across the top of the blade stack that glides across skin during the shave. That strip is not permanent. It dissolves slightly with every use. And blade manufacturers designed it to fade noticeably before the steel itself goes truly dull. The strip loses its color, the glide disappears, and the shave feels rough. Most people read that roughness as a dull blade and throw the cartridge away. The strop resets the steel, but nothing regenerates a dissolved factory strip. Once the coating is gone, the smooth feel goes with it. The old school answer is food-grade mineral oil, sold at any pharmacy as a laxative or wood conditioner, about $3 for a bottle that lasts years. After the strop and dry storage, one small drop rubbed across the face of the cartridge with a fingertip replaces what the strip lost. The razor glides again. Mineral oil does not dull the steel. It sits on the surface, repels moisture between uses, and stands in for the factory coating your strip gave up. Barbers applied light oil to straight razors for the same reason a century before lubricating strips were invented. $3, one bottle, the year is covered. One final trick, and it is the fastest. Once a week after stropping, drop the blade head into a small cup of white vinegar for 30 seconds. Vinegar dissolves the mineral deposits that tap water leaves behind. The same calcium and iron buildup that scales your shower head. Those deposits pit the steel surface and accelerate rust along the cutting edge. Vinegar pulls them off cleanly, a cup you already own, 30 seconds, once a week. Put it together, the denim strop after every shave, dry storage off the shower ledge, the weekly vinegar soak, and one drop of mineral oil when the glide goes. $3 for the oil, everything else you already own. For someone spending $80 a year on replacement cartridges, the payback on that bottle of mineral oil happens inside the first 2 weeks. After that, you're simply not paying for blades anymore. The razor companies know every one of these tricks. The metallurgy has not meaningfully changed since Gillette's first patent. What changed is the marketing. The lubricating strip engineered to wear out before the steel does, the multi-blade stack built so that when one blade feels rough, you replace the whole cartridge. The blades that built that entire business model are the same ones sitting in your bathroom right now, performing well below what they are actually capable of. Your blade is not dull, it just needs 30 seconds and a $3 fix you were never told about. If that saves you $80 this year, share it with someone still buying 3 packs every month. See you in the next one.